Be like you'd be hanging out with
saying.
your guys, and then like some girls that you thought were cute. The bell rang, you have to go to your class, and they'd be like, "Hey, where my hook at?"
They were smoking cigs. I mean, I was smoking a cigarette at 16. Just I don't even know why, but it definitely made me cool.
If you had it on you and you kind of like just wore it in a place where people saw,
dropped the lighter. You probably rolled it up in your sleeve or something, right?
Put it by my ear, my slick back hair.
No, but like
I didn't grow up in the 50s.
Is there another way we have it popping out the back of your Levi's? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, guys on Draft. We're here. How's it going, Zach?
I'm doing great, Phil. Thanks.
He looked like he wanted to say something.
That was abrupt.
It was abrupt, but he looked at me. I thought there was something.
Well, you were talking, so I was
Okay,
giving you
sorry.
respect.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
I feel like I can't. I'm paranoid that my audio is not like on right now. I know it's
Your
on,
audio's on. We could literally see it.
Yeah.
No,
maybe you just need a little more
schizophrenic.
bass in your voice.
Whoa.
Could be.
Wow.
I'm saying.
Wow.
Hey, anyway, we're here. We're back. Last week, we drafted the greatest or best ad campaigns / slogans / jingles.
Jangles too included.
And interesting, I'd say. I think it really varies because I think we had a lot of the older ads. You had some of the more current ones.
Some
Mark had some of the
pervy,
ads nobody'd ever heard of,
No,
but
Mark
were
had-
vaguely sexual.
like put a thumb in me.
If I'm being honest, Mark's...
Put a thumb in me.
I
don't think he
Mark's
had that
list
one.
was probably the most consistent.
on brand as well. Yes.
Yeah.
And I the most cohesive, and it's my favorite list because he had a vision.
Yeah, and
he executed, and we probably had some of the biggest laughs hearing him say his list. So
It was good. It was good seeing Mark
in
at
his
least-
element.
No, I was gonna say it's good seeing Mark. Just
Oh, yeah, it was good seeing
haven't
Mark.
seen him in a few months.
But I mean, are we like funny? Like, were you laughing with him or at him?
No,
A little bit of both.
I think a little bit of both on that one.
Yeah.
There are some times where it's definitely like not
Yeah.
with him.
What was the J.C. Penney ad?
When it
if
fits, you feel it.
yeah.
That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, but it's
A worthy 1-1.
But like nobody, like I had to look it up to make sure he wasn't making it up.
It's at the
That's
tone.
true, but I don't think. See, now here's where he kind of threw me for a loop, and I thought maybe I should have drafted different. Said I think he was picking what he thought were the best, not necessarily the most impactful.
And what Mark thought were the best
Well, I
were all
think it's best
vaguely
because
sexual.
It's pretty funny.
We're talking about Mark. We should be talking about JCPenney's marketing team for
Yeah.
having that as an actual
when it
slogan.
fits, you feel it, though.
Yeah, when
That's
it fits, you
terrible.
feel it.
Has there ever been a true statement?
Yeah.
No.
Which, leads right into our topic today, I think.
What is our topic today?
It's things that we thought made us cool
Or would make us cool?
or would make us cool. And of course, this is somewhat like a decades thing here because I'm thinking there may be differences.
There should
in
be
what-
differences.
Yeah, I just want to say that I will probably pick things that I think I'm still in the age of like I do things that I think are cool.
Yeah, you still believe, and I
Yeah.
said this in our text thread, you still believe you could be cool.
Text thread.
Whereas
that is
me-
not cool. Group chat.
Yeah,
Group chat.
Text thread is.
Yeah. Whereas
Blackberry
I'm like,
days.
yeah, I'm not really like.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I'm just gonna like if I take something that's like vaguely or not vaguely, but like in the same. I think it was the last 4 or 5 years, and yeah, I'm like. I was a teenager.
Yeah,
so I
I-
have to pick those things.
yeah.
No, yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
no, I think
and that's
we'll
the only
pick-
reason I wanted to take it out of just being current because me, like, what am I going to say makes you cool? Like,
Yeah.
I have given up trying to be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just
You're
me.
just-
And in essence, which the irony is that's what kind of makes you cool is not caring about being cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
Keep
I
telling yourself
digress. Where's the wheel, bud?
Oh shit.
Got the wheel queued up? That's not cool.
I do not have the
Not
wheel.
cool that you're not prepared.
I
How
do
about-
not
how
have
about-
the wheel queued up.
But we just
Let's dive in. How cool do you think you are on a scale from 1 to 10?
a coolness rating.
Yeah, coolness rating.
I would probably say like. You said 7 is like the fake number, right? You can't pick 7.
7 is the cop. Yeah, it's
I
a
would say
cop
I
out.
would say like 5.5, 6.
Okay,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
I think the word cool in itself is a little cringe. Like it's
Oh man,
like I'd hate to rate.
Can I just
like
say something?
If you think you're cool, you're not cool.
that's what I was saying before.
Yeah.
But the word "cool" is not cringe. Here's what I
Yeah,
hate
it's
about
so-
this generation. Just put it, and I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy for a second. Everything is not cringe. Like cringe is cringe is cringe. Cringe is overused.
Cringe is cringe.
Like my daughter says, anything is cringe. Like
Yeah.
anything you could think of.
Yeah,
Well,
well, anything
it's been-
that
it's been
anything
over-
we say is cringe.
No, it's been overused, I think, but I think the word cool is just not cool.
All right, I got the wheel up while
My brain is about
Think
to
about that
explode.
one.
This is a stimulating
Cool,
conversation. But,
that cool.
all right, I'm gonna spin the wheel.
You do that, buddy.
Are you tired of constantly getting spam phone calls to the point where you don't want to even answer your phone anymore?
Yeah, let me check to see. I probably have a few.
I hate that.
Yeah, within the last 2 or 3 days, I already have 2 spam calls that I just let go to voicemail because who wants to deal with that?
It's really easy to set up, so you don't have to download several different apps to get things like parental controls, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more. You get everything at one affordable price.
Let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online so you can focus on other things.
That's right, Rocky. You can either let people continue to exploit and profit from your private information, or you can go to aura.com/guys to start your 2-week free trial. Also linked below in the description. Once again, that is aura.com/guys, linked below in the description.
Yeah.
And
Spin the little color wheel.
I clicked on a pop-up ad by accident there.
looks like Phil, you get to make the first choice,
Oh man.
and then we'll spin it again.
Oh my. If I pick first, my pick's gonna get roasted by you guys. But
And
if you're being
Zaddy, you
honest,
get to pick. You get to choose second.
I'll take second.
Yeah. You know, we did get a comment that
Did we now?
somebody said we shouldn't snake. They couldn't understand why we snaked.
It's a draft.
That, yeah, I'm just bringing it up because
You know,
How would
I
we?
mean-
how would we? I don't give a shit. We can not snake. I don't care.
I don't
No,
care if
no.
we don't snake either. But I mean, I'd be happier if we didn't snake.
Yeah, because you're getting the first each time.
Well, I'm
think
saying in any draft, just not to have to go back to back kind of sucks.
Oh, yeah. We don't have to snake. How about we don't snake?
I think back to back sucks because you can't really. Number one, you're like, you have to have 2 picks right here, and then number 2, I think it takes away from one of both of the picks, the impact
Yeah.
of your
Okay.
pick.
Yeah. Let's not snake then.
Thanks,
Thanks,
person.
Thanks,
Yeah.
viewer. For
random viewer. I think they were like
Thank you, feedback.
user
User
156.
it was you.
12.
Let's say, be honest, it was you.
No, it was my burner account.
Yeah,
but I
exactly.
sent it to us.
Yeah. User. I noticed something.
That guy on the right with the Cleveland shirt looks pretty cool.
Yeah, well, that would be cringe. So
He's wearing a C for cool.
For cringe.
you know what?
Or
That's
cringe.
that's a really good. If I had thought that through,
What else is he wearing a
It would
C
be
for?
really great. Cleveland.
Grip.
Cock?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I
You
don't
know, it's
know.
early in the morning. Too early for.
Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe because
Sex jokes.
we're here on the Lord's Day for you.
Oh man. So, I guess I will take the first overall pick, and you said you're going second.
I shall.
Yeah,
And you're
so
taking third. All right.
going
So
third.
wow. Let's think of a team name, huh? You guys got one? Anybody
I got
the
one.
team name? Let me hear it.
I'm Team Cool Guy.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you let me down there. I am, and by the way, I have a marker malfunction here.
What's it's not working?
Yeah,
We can share markers.
My team is follow me blindly because I
That's good.
feel like there's the herd mentality of coolness.
Yeah, that's good.
That is team. Wow. Come
We
on.
have to share. So,
Do we have to?
well,
Yeah. we
I
do.
can just say it.
I got it. All right. I'm gonna be team Cool Table.
Ah.
Yeah. You know what would have been? I don't know about Phil if this was the case when you were going to school,
Esquelito.
but back of the bus, that was cool.
I've never sit in the front of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back of the buses. Yeah.
You can't sit in the front.
All
Giving away
right.
pics here,
All right,
man. You're giving
Rosa.
away pics here.
All right,
all the
Rosa,
good
calm
looking,
down.
all the good looking girls go to the back of the bus.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
So it was consistent.
Huh?
Did
Yeah.
you ride buses or were you like limoed?
What do you think? I
Well,
what?
I didn't ride buses to school.
Why would I be limo to school?
I mean, I met your dad this week. He looks like a guy that's got money. Talk about a guy
Oh,
that's
you're
cool.
so far from it,
that
bro.
hat. That's
Yeah.
a money hat.
Yeah,
No, we live very below our means.
yeah. He was everything I thought he was. By the way.
Yeah,
Your
no,
dad.
he's a guy, man. What can
Now,
I say?
is this a below means like Mark style, like Mark
Oh, yeah.
middle class
Yeah.
family?
No, he's going
I
on
only
trips.
got a brand new truck.
decked out Dodge Ram
yeah.
senior
Yeah,
year.
No. My dad drives a Saturn L200,
Now that
I respect.
and there's like no door panel on it either. But not because like
He
it's
has
a
to. It's
shitty
just
car,
he
just
doesn't
like
care.
yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So he's cool.
But he bought a UCF license plate. Like he spent the extra money on
He
that.
did. He actually showed it to me.
Yeah, he's very proud of it.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
very proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, you made your
What
dad
were the
proud.
call
Well,
letters of it?
Huh?
What were the
You want me to tell the world my dad's license plate number?
The
Wow,
world.
it's-
The world's a stretch.
Yeah, the world.
Yeah.
I don't know if the world is watching.
All
It's something- it's
all
something-
500 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to know actually?
Do you want to know?
No, we probably
Okay.
should go.
Yeah, let's go. All right. So,
What's his name of his first grade teacher too? While we're at it.
as I
I-
harken back,
I know that's why. Like he showed it to me, and it was. I thought it was.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was cool.
Made him proud.
there's a lot of ways I could go here. And I'm trying not to like have an oversight because there's one that's popping to mind, and I think there was probably other things that I thought were cool or what? What is the smirk? Say what you want to say, you fuck.
I got nothing to say. I just think you're funny.
Okay.
Funny, ironic, or funny?
I'm just here having a good time. What the
Yeah.
fuck? I can't exist.
Don't smile.
Can't
You know what
smile.
would be? You know what would be better? This is real early in the morning for
No,
us.
it's super early.
We should have like if we had somebody who was like maybe an omelet station.
Ooh, mimosas.
Yeah, you know,
That'd be great.
mimosas. That would be
Oh,
really.
man.
You know, what the hell were we thinking?
Yeah. Hey, you were on the show.
What the hell were we thinking at midnight last night when we threw this together?
I know what you were thinking. certain
All right.
certain draft pitches that we had.
Now, when this was
Hey,
going
I stand
on, it
behind
was
that.
a much different landscape. So,
Uh-oh.
you know, this was before the Truth campaign. But
See, this is a good pick.
when I was in school, the kids that were like edgy and all that crap, and they were smoking cigs.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And
No,
smoking
this
cigs
is-
just made you. I mean, I was smoking a cigarette at 16. Just I don't even know why,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
but it definitely made
Yeah.
me cool.
This no, it was 100%. If you had, even
Sneak
if you
out the
had it
side
on
door?
you,
Yeah.
and you kind of like just wore it in a place where people saw.
Drop the lighter. Well,
Yeah.
that's the difference. Like you probably rolled it up in your sleeve or something, right?
Put it by my ear,
Of course.
my slick back hair.
No, but, like,
I
sneak
didn't grow up
out.
in the 50s.
I'm sorry, that's what I
Drinking a
think
root beer
of when I
for
think
like
of you
20
saying
cents.
we wear it out. How else do you wear it out?
Yeah.
Is there another way? We have it popping out the back of your Levi's? I mean,
No, you like have in your front
that's-
pocket.
It
You know.
goes hand in hand with all the other stuff I just said, Rocky.
Shirt pockets are also not cool.
Oh, see, this is
I like that.
Shirt pockets.
Shirt
this
pockets
is-
are.
Is this your?
My
is this
grandfather
your-
always had a shirt pocket. He had
I have
pens in it.
I have half my shirts have shirt pockets.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, is that going to be your 1-2 here?
What? Not having a shirt pocket?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, like I was saying,
Or
it
having
was
them.
always cool. Like in middle school, there was like maybe one or two kids that you knew they smoked. But then when you started like about to go to high school, freshman, sneaking out the side door in between classes,
Yeah.
smoking a heater.
Yeah.
There's a
Now,
couple
did
girls
you-
that always come out with you for some reason, and you're a guy smoking a cigarette, almost getting caught. It's just cool.
Did you? And maybe this is more of a Florida thing, but
Yeah.
SIGs up in Cleveland, that was it. Then I moved to Florida.
Yeah, crystal meth.
No, well, you made it. You didn't smoke it. You sold
Yeah,
it.
sold it.
Clove. Have
Oh
you guys-
yeah, well, South Jersey. That's
Yeah.
like
that was
so
like
this
the,
is like Markland.
the surfer kids.
where Mark's from.
Yeah,
They
Markland.
smoke cloves like
Yeah.
guy tastes like shit.
What is cloves? A cigarette?
yeah. It's like it's got a
minty.
unique smell.
They're
and-
all brown.
Yeah,
Oh.
The paper's brown. The filter's brown. It's
that
like,
was like what the surfers.
It's like a hippie
which
cigarette.
I have to. Well,
Yeah, you smoked
that's
them,
right.
didn't you?
I did, absolutely. In
Of course
fact,
you
my
did.
dad at one point didn't have a lot of experience with drugs, but he was pretty sure I was smoking pot
because of
and
clove.
I was like, Dad,
It's a clove.
I was like, you're a dinosaur.
The first time I seen a clove was I went to like Rutgers campus for like
Yeah.
party,
That tracks.
and they were smoking cloves. Like, oh,
Yeah.
what
It does
is
have a
this?
better smell than I think regular
It has
cigarettes.
a nasty taste though.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that.
All right. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, so team cool guy in the first round. I'm just gonna go with drinking.
Oh, man, there's a better pick here,
Yeah.
but I like where you're headed.
Yeah, just things that you thought were cool, just drinking.
I'm going to take what you. I think I'm going to take what I'm going to.
You know what we didn't do? We didn't do steal or save.
Oh well.
Well, it's too late now.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. Are you taking what you're thinking that I thought when he made that pick? Yeah. Yeah. Drinking is cool.
Rocky writes essays for his picks, man.
Well, because
I'm sure he makes it fun.
I'm a deep mind. I think what you're saying is this pick.
Oh.
Yeah, drinking made you cool, but the ability to get alcohol that
being
made
the
you.
guy that got
Yeah.
the alcohol made you the coolest.
so buying the alcohol.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
whatever you
Is
had to
less
do.
words.
Well, got it from your parents.
Yeah, stole it from
You
your
knew
parents.
somebody that worked.
That
yeah,
was
something.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Older
yeah.
brother, older cousin,
Yes.
older girlfriend maybe.
Okay, I got you.
That's,
I hear you.
that's a good
That
one.
made you cool. That
How
was a
old
double
Made you
cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, my girlfriend bought it for me. She's legal.
Your girlfriend bought it for you. She's illegal.
No, she's legal.
Oh, I heard
It
illegal.
sounded like illegal.
Yeah, well,
But I knew what you meant.
yeah.
All right,
So
so,
that
we're going
we know.
regular traditional order here, right?
Which you know what? It feels right. Feels right in the universe. Because I would have had to have another pick.
right away.
Yeah, and you know,
Then
I
it
would've-
takes away a little bit of pizzazz there, right?
Yeah.
I did have a pick about 10 seconds ago until you started opening your.
Then I did
stupid
my
mouth,
job. I
and
did
now
my
I can't
job.
remember
then.
it.
I did my job.
Ah, shit.
On what would cool table take in the second round? Get the thought juices.
Now I don't know
flowing.
if you guys know. Oh, there's a couple ways I could go with this. All right,
I have nothing, man. I can't even.
I got you. So
Were you
now?
well?
okay.
I mean, were you a cool kid in school?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Phil was
As I'm
definitely
doing this?
cool kid.
I'll expound on that in a second. Okay, so now I don't know if you guys are gonna understand this, but like in hindsight, not cool. But when we were in school, there was always that kid. Yeah, you could probably relate to this too. That you had certain standards in your house, rules, things you had to abide by. But there was always that friend that you go to their house, maybe you could smoke a little weed in the bedroom, wouldn't be an issue.
Oh, they're like
Hang
didn't
out
care.
late.
Parents were
Parents
serving.
that didn't care.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good pick. Man.
Kids with parents that didn't care were always super cool in high school
Yeah.
because
Came back to haunt you normally
Yes.
after, but yeah,
that's
but
good.
in high school,
yeah, it was cool.
No,
I
I
mean,
mean,
come on.
what do you mean came back to haunt you? Because like we had a friend. We would go to their house
yeah,
for every party,
Yeah.
and it never was a problem though. Like
yeah.
No,
there's
what
no,
I'm,
like-
what I would say is why I came back to bite you.
Mm-hmm.
The kids that were like that,
typically
typically
don't pan out well.
Yeah, it didn't pan out well.
Oh,
They didn't pan out well.
let me think about this kid.
Yeah,
quick.
think about it.
Yeah, they didn't pan out. They
think-
were
I
the
think they're doing
ones.
okay.
They were the ones who became those parents.
Like the girl that you used to date, and like the parents just let you sleep over when she was 16.
Yeah,
High five to that parent.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. No, for me, thank you.
Yeah,
That was great.
you would not be that parent today, though.
No, I would never be that parent.
Yeah, right.
Because I.
Yeah, no,
I
you
know.
get it. You know.
Yeah.
You know. You know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What a draft.
Yeah.
I think I spelled this wrong.
You need help?
I'm gonna say getting tattoos.
Getting tattoos is
So
good.
this is now definitely the first that it would be like
No, my mom signed
my
mom signed the waiver
generation
for
that
this.
was not.
my
that-
generation was.
Yeah, it was starting to become cool. My
I
generation.
mean, we're basically talking. This is my life right here. All this stuff:
yeah. Yeah.
smoking cigs, drinking, buying drinks, tattoos,
Yeah.
all of it.
Getting what's that? Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Getting your mom to sign the waiver for you when you're like 17 to get your first tattoo.
Oh no! See,
I had that.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't need a waiver
Why?
because in the village, you just go to the village. In New
Hey, I
York.
would like a tattoo, please. I am 45.
Well, anybody that grew up in a metropolitan area is not like a country bumpkin.
Yeah.
If you go to the village, Soho in New York, you just walk into a tattoo shop
Yeah.
and they'll tat you.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
I had. Well, I was 17 and pretty obviously 17 too, and I
You went
wanted.
to like a tattoo shop in like a strip mall or something.
I wanted. I actually got my
was
first one
like
here
Here?
in town. Yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
was like a nail salon / tattoo.
Slash
parlor.
tattoo.
They did
It was
like
just a
pedicure and
What's the place that
Was it a head on?
I went to Claire's.
You got your first head at Claire's is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely the gateway drug though. Getting your mom to sign a waiver for you. Having it.
Yeah.
Was your dad okay with that?
You know, he looks at me and goes, "You can do whatever you want." He's like, "It's your body."
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It
he's
is
not
your
like
body.
he doesn't like them.
Yeah.
Like he definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. My parents let me kind of do whatever I want because they know that I'm gonna end up being fine. You know, like I'm a smart kid. But if I was getting tattoos and I also just didn't know how to handle my business, then they'd have an issue. You know.
Yeah.
So my dad looks at the tattoos like, like okay. He's like, this kid's like gonna be fine and successful. So
Oh, I wish I didn't get the tattoos I got.
really.
Really? So
Well,
which ones
I
do
got
you
one on my
regret?
hand. I mean,
Yeah. What's wrong with the barcode?
Stupid. The barcode is a cover up too. That's what's
Oh,
crazy.
really? No
Yeah.
kidding. What'd you have before that?
I had that's a long story.
Was it a name?
Not of a person? So not what you're thinking.
But it was a name.
It was the name of a record label.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got
Was
you. I
it
got
your
you.
record label or no?
A record label I was signed to. Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's loyalty.
You don't wanna share.
Stupid.
Brand
You don't
loyalty.
What? No, I'm not sharing.
No, you don't have to.
It's not publicizing it.
Do you have a? Is that the only one that you don't like?
Yeah. I mean, the neck is. I mean, I don't know. The neck is fine. It's
No,
really the hand. The hand is the one.
I wanna
but
get
you
a- I
could
wanna
get it
some hand
removed.
tattoos.
It looks
wanna-
terrible. I mean, they still haven't come far enough where like it's gonna be this or it's gonna be a big ugly scar. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
when
I
it
think
gets
I
better.
missed out. Like it really, there was like if you had a tattoo, it said something about you and it wasn't positive back
Yeah.
then. So like it would have affected getting job. Like it,
Everything,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and my dad would have murdered me. So I missed it. And I like them. I don't think that there's anything wrong with them. I think they're fine. I would get it, but my wife and I laugh. We're like, yeah, we missed it. Like,
Yeah. No,
it's
you can.
too
If
late.
you got one, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
it's too
can't get
late.
one now.
Yeah.
You can only
Can't do
get
it.
so I saw a friend who pulled it off.
Thought about it.
Chick-fil-A back
Yeah.
piece.
Pulled it off. And he pulled it off because it was one of those that like great meaning about his kids.
Yeah.
So like no one they
Yeah.
might be thinking jackass,
Yeah.
but they're not going to say it because you know.
Yeah, you can't
he
shit
goes,
on it, yeah.
Yeah, he goes right into the meaning.
Eat more chicken right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
well,
is-
like a tramp stamp with a big C.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The C-
People,
what's
I
the
know.
C stand for, Charles?
I know people that have done that within Chick-fil-A. So it's
That's incredible.
there's a so,
A tramp stamp with a C?
no.
Oh.
Well, no, I do know
Somebody-
wives or
That's
female
crazy.
operators.
That's
The
crazy.
guys tend to. We have this like award, and it's called the Symbol of Success.
They get the symbol tatted?
5. I know one guy that's got 5. He's not
That's-
watching this. I judge him every time. Like I just do. I'm just
I don't think
like,
I'd ever have brand loyalty like that. That's incredible.
Well, I mean, they're stroking $1.5 million check a year. You might,
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and Chick-fil-A is the type of company that you have to be like all in, I think. Well,
Yeah, it's kind of a cult.
So I'll go right. Mine is being the first to have a nice car.
okay.
Yeah,
that
that's
made
good.
you cool,
I'm
you
losing
know.
this draft because
I think any car.
Yeah,
But
Well,
yeah.
no, you're right. Any car,
No, but the first
it's
one?
specifically
Nice,
if you had a nice
if you
car.
have a nice car, yeah.
My
Yeah.
friend was 16 and bought it. He took out a loan for a Dodge Charger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
we
Or
would
like
we
Mark
would drift.
with
We
the
would
Dodge Ram.
We've
tricked
talked
out.
about my first car, so like I would have had a cool car if I hadn't have taken my dad's and wrecked it, and then he made me fix it,
Yeah.
and then gave it to me. So my first car wasn't cool. My second car was great, but everybody had Novas. Those were really big back then.
Yeah.
They souped up their VW Bug. That was really cool back then. So
You know what's funny is like, so where I went to school, almost nobody had a car.
Yeah.
Right. But it also like it's not common. So when somebody had any car, it was like multiplied. Like
Yeah.
you were the guy with the car.
Yeah.
Like we could drive to the next town.
yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, and it
look
got
for
you
girls
like
or something. I
Well,
don't know.
or it got you because like that girl was like, "Oh, I want to go here."
that too, yeah. We could
can
take
take
him.
it.
You're
I
always the
can
guy
take
with the
it.
ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, you don't know that world because we used to go out and look for girls. That's how you met women.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know that world.
Like we go on a Saturday or Friday after school or something. We wanted to go meet girls. We go to the mall, and we literally walk around and cold call.
Yeah.
You walk up to a girl. See, this is why your generation sucks.
Yeah.
Just have the balls to walk up to 10
You
girls.
you do that at bars now.
Back to it's different though because they're
'Cause the
there.
bar, they're there
to get
to-
hit
Oh,
on.
yeah. True,
I'm
true,
in
true,
the
true, true.
mall and I'm running through
Yeah.
10 different girls in
It's
a row
it's
trying to
game
get a
within
number.
game. Yeah.
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 And we just be in a group. There'd be like 4 or 5 guys up by the movie theater.
Yeah.
You probably got like a soda from Nathan's or something
You got a
because you don't have money to really eat.
Cigarette in your hand.
Cigarette maybe in your ear. Yeah.
Something.
That
And you're
usually
just
is,
sitting and taking turns.
That's sorry, I didn't kind of killed the vibe there, but is that usually?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
gotcha.
times out the screen.
Just make sure.
Yeah. Whereas, like, I mean, he's probably on his computer. What's your favorite color? Like, that's how
No,
they make
his day is Facebook, right?
I'd say no.
Facebook was
Instagram, probably.
I would,
Is
I
it
would
that
say
young?
Facebook was. I think it was like 9 or 10 when I made.
All right,
Facebook.
so then it was Instagram.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was probably Instagram.
Is
We had MySpace.
Facebook like
MySpace was crazy.
Coming
MySpace
back-
was Wild West, bro.
coming back with like your group? Because like what I'm seeing is a lot of the people that are now joining Facebook
Yeah.
are like they're young, and I'm like,
Yeah, I think
What
people
happened?
are just joining Facebook to become like adults on social media now. Like everyone still has.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone still has their Instagram, but like, I don't know if you. I mean, I made a Facebook because I needed it for Messenger for our fantasy
Yeah,
league.
yeah.
But then, like, I don't know if you've seen. Like, I don't post on it, but like, I did post like a few random pictures, like in Arlington. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I
very.
don't
like,
post on. It's linked.
It's very adultsy.
yeah, Vice posts on
and
Instagram.
It's all meta now. So like,
Oh, I don't.
when I
don't
post
have-
on Instagram,
It goes
it
to
goes
Facebook.
to Facebook automatically. Like I never go on Facebook and post something.
Oh, I don't have it.
So
linked, I guess.
yeah, well, this is a boring
This
conversation.
is a cool conversation.
yeah. So, whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I got a great pick.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I kind of hope Phil's takes it.
I don't think.
Why?
Actually, you could probably take it.
What, me?
Yeah. I don't think you would, but I can see it happening.
Okay, maybe I don't know if you guys are gonna relate to this. Some of you might, but here we go. Should I say it while I write it? This is gonna be a mouthful.
Ah.
Pause.
I mean, it's hard because like you want to tell the story of these, right? And it's not easy to say. Like if I said alcohol, it would be the same as yours.
Alcohol.
Yeah, I don't like how you say that.
Sorry.
So for this one is like
It's kind of weak since you took parents. Sorry, I'll let you take it. I'll let you say it.
since you let. What do you mean? Since I took parents.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Make your critique after I say the damn pick. But I think I'll just come out and say it. Having a cool older sibling, I think made like there was a kid I went to school with, and his brother. We all knew he was like maybe 7, 8 years older than us. He was graduated, but he was a barber. He had a barber shop. So now, like by proxy, he was so cool. His brother would be in school like practicing fake haircuts, and he would be hanging out at the barbershop after school, and I was like,
gotcha.
oh, damn, he's cool. I want a brother that owns a barbershop.
Yeah, I get
But
it.
Were you like in your mind? Were you a cool older sibling? Because I couldn't be, right. I'm the youngest. You're both the oldest.
Yeah.
yeah, I was popular. I'm not like tooting my own. I was popular where I'm from. So, but my brothers were too far. Like we were never really
Yeah, they're
in school together.
they're how much younger?
Josh is 5 years younger.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
So he would have been.
So
middle
he
school,
always
high
missed
school.
me by a grade. Like
Yeah.
there was one time we were in like a charter school together, but it was still so separate. Like
Yeah.
he was too young,
Yeah, he's still wearing diapers. You were smoking cigs
smoking,
out back.
blowing,
Yeah.
blowing heaters.
Yeah,
What were you gonna say about the parent thing? Yeah.
well, I was gonna say because you took the parents that don't care, so you took cool parents and cool siblings.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a trend.
No, it's
He's kind of setting it up like Mark. It's like
I was gonna say.
Well, the older sibling could be in the same family as the parents that don't care.
I was not a cool older sibling.
No.
really.
No.
Are you the
because-
oldest?
Yeah, of 3, and I'm 2 and 4 years apart from my brothers, so
Okay.
we were relatively close.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I felt like I had to be a parent more than a brother. So I was watching them. I like if they did something bad that I thought was bad, I was like, I would kind of snitch on them a little bit when it came to like smaller things.
all right, so yeah, so there's a difference though. Like I had to do the same thing, but I'm not saying like cool to them,
Oh,
but cool to others.
I got you.
Yeah.
Like if you were like,
Oh,
Zach's awesome,
Yeah.
and then your brother's in school, oh, that's Zach's brother.
Yeah.
Yes, that would happen. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
that
You know
makes
what I'm
sense. Then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely
Well,
didn't
and
think I was cool.
It happened like
They probably actually
hate you.
like hated me actually a little bit.
I had 4 older siblings, and one that was basically a senior when I was a freshman.
Yeah. Mhm.
And she was popular and she was attractive. So I got to like hang.
And be in that circle.
Yeah, it was great. And especially like I played football and all of her friends played football.
Yeah.
And normally you'd get like, you were a
Hazed.
freshman, you get,
Yeah.
but not me.
Nice.
They
See,
loved
there you
me
go.
because they liked my, so it was like, I was in, man. I was in. They were helping me. Somebody gave me crap. They were
that's
like,
so and so's.
oh,
Yeah,
it was-
look
it
at
was
that.
great. It
Look
was
at
great,
that, man.
Good at you.
I'd
That
walk
made
the
you
halls.
cool.
I'd walk the halls in the morning.
With
They'd
his
be
varsity
like,
jacket,
"Hey,
cigarette in his
call
ear.
this guy out. All right,
Yeah?
you got my back. Okay." So I was the guy. Like,
All right.
it was great.
And that's what you do to people now. So
I can
that's
see the-
what's ironic.
I could see the glisten in his eye.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good season. Good
I
season.
bet it was.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go with something a little
How
bit more
good?
niche.
That's what we all want to know.
I don't. You guys might laugh at this. Let's see. I'm gonna say. How do I word it though? I'm gonna say like getting hugs in high school.
Okay.
Like if you were a guy that got like hugs from girls in high
Is that
school,
something that made you cool, or was it because you were cool?
Yeah.
I think it's like it's both.
Were you
kinda
like,
blurred
because you're
lines?
kind of describing like, oh, this is my best friend Zach.
No, no,
Like,
no.
you know, the friend zone.
No, you would be like you'd be hanging out with
I know what
like
he's
with your
saying.
guys, and then like some girls that you thought were cute, and
So
then like
attention
they
from-
would, they would like go to the bell rang, you have to go to your class, and they'd be like, hey, where my hug at?
Yeah, where my hug at?
And then
Yeah.
like you would get a hug, but they wouldn't hug anyone else in the group. I'm like, yeah,
I get what you're saying.
I got these girls.
It
on my,
sounds like an indicator, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It kind of is a blurred line there. a
like
little
you
bit.
feel like like people were like, oh shit, this guy fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting hugs in high school.
I think you might be forecasting my next pick.
Yeah. Well,
If this guy, he's not going to say that.
no, I don't want to steal your pick. And I kind of had one, but I'm trying to figure out how to state it because I think, you're right. That was cool.
Yeah,
But it's
well,
hard
someone
to,
just has to rip the Band-Aid off. I think I know what you guys are saying. here.
But it's hard to translate. Like how do you explain getting hugs as being cool? But you did.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
so I did.
Well, I
like,
think
I'm
you didn't
trying
get
to-
hugs, is what I think we're getting down to here.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I know what he meant.
Yeah. Oh no.
Did you
Well,
not get hugs?
no, I meant literal hugs.
He
but it
means
also,
real hugs.
But it also goes to other things. Too,
Insinuate.
obviously.
I think he's insinuating, but hugs are hugs.
Like if you saw like your
was
friend getting
Zach.
a hug from a girl, just like instead of like dapping up your boy, like a girl would hug you. If a
Yeah.
girl hugged you, hi or goodbye,
Yeah.
like that guy's cool.
Yeah, I think what he's thinking of, like, I know what you're saying, like friend zone stuff, but like think about your friend that never hung out with any girls, and then a girl hugs him, you'd be like, oh, it'd be a big deal
Yeah.
because a girl is hugging him.
Yeah.
So if you got girls hugging you left and right,
Yeah.
Like if you're just standing with your guys before like first period, and then like a girl that like is friends with all your friends and you're friends with,
She only
is
gives
like,
you a hug.
Hey Zach, and gives you a
Yeah.
hug. Like
Yeah.
you just started off the day right.
and she wants to touch you.
Yeah.
All right.
Get in between you and the backpack.
Yeah. Whoa.
And
Whoa.
See, I can't say it like that.
No, don't say it like that.
No, I'm not going to steal yours. I'm going to let
you
you
can say
have
whatever
yours.
you want. I could
Because
come up with another.
I have one. I think that like in my day was it made you cool.
Okay. Do that.
My list looks like somebody that peaked. Drinking, tattoos.
High school.
I'm going to say this.
But
This isn't
I
like
got so many hugs.
I'm going to put
Too
this
many to
down
count.
and hope I can explain it.
Okay.
But being the class clown,
Yes.
like
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna pick that.
the sharp wit, like I remember once. I think I may have told you the story. I got caught shoplifting. Also cool. Also cool in my day.
Shoplifting is also. I used to steal stuff and sell it.
Yeah.
at
Committing
lunchtime.
crimes.
So I shoplifted and I got, I was with a big group.
Yeah.
I got caught, and instead of just acting afraid, I said, "Hey, what did I do? Win a prize?" Like I said something smart. Immediately,
Yeah.
elevated.
Yeah.
Now
Awesome.
later, when my dad beat my ass, that was less cool. But
That's true. You know why? Because that was
Yeah.
that. Me and my friends were those like class clowns.
Having that,
You don't want to be
wit.
bully.
Yeah.
Bullies are like
Yes.
feared.
You're more
but not,
goofy.
not loved.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you like tease people and make fun of people to the point of like almost bullying.
Yes.
But you never cross the threshold.
I think it's also just saying things that like you wouldn't typically say, like
Yeah.
in the classroom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher says something and like how you respond, or like it's quiet and then like you say something. Like it's more of like you say your intrusive thoughts. And
I mean,
the
this
kids
is
think it's
basically
funny.
turned into being cool in high school, right?
But-
So
I mean,
that-
I think
that is
that's-
for me the last
I
few
mean,
years.
but I think that is
college.
really like
that is the wheelhouse.
yeah, you probably don't like day to day think, well, how do I be cool as a 30 something? You you are who you are now.
Getting
right?
your taxes
Yeah,
in on
it's
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your taxes done.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Being a stand-up citizen.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yes, it's-
Voting is cool, kids.
Yeah.
All right, so Team Cool Table round 4. I am going to go with, I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, just do it.
We're all thinking about it. It's getting ass, man.
Yeah.
Cash and checks, getting ass.
Especially if you were like
See,
the first.
I don't like that because it makes my pick look bad.
Yeah. Especially if you were like the first. Like, oh, he's experienced.
Oh,
He knows
man,
his way
do
around.
you remember, well, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but bragging about,
Oh, you tell your boys.
not just that, but I remember, there used to be a thing where if you hadn't yet,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you would get made fun of.
Yeah.
And then there was also telling other people when you did, and
Yeah.
you were proud of it.
Yeah.
If
Well,
it
you
was
kinda,
early. The early, oh, that early?
You kind of told him, you didn't want to because I don't know about you. I had some respect for the girl.
Oh,
but,
no.
But I was kind of we know.
No, with me and my friends, we had.
We know.
I didn't say anything lewd, but they knew what was happening.
I think it depends. I think
Depends on the girl.
it's if it's a repeat business, you're keeping a little bit more locked up.
That's true. Yeah, if it's just a
you-
one time.
You let them assume they know,
Yeah.
but you're got some respect.
But that being said, I think I'm saying getting ass because that's what we used to say in high school. That's how we referred
Like
to
got
it.
ass?
He doesn't get any ass. That's
what
what,
did
we
you
say.
guys say in your day?
I don't know. I think we just said we fucked.
No, yeah, we said getting ass or we said getting buns. That's
Oh
what
no, we
used
didn't
to
have
say.
slang for it.
We said other
You got
things,
some
but-
buns?
At least I wasn't saying slang. The coolest one though is getting ass and then not telling a living soul. Because
that's cool, mature cool.
I've got a few of those. Those are fun because no one.
Oh, I
nobody
know what you're
knows.
talking. Yeah, that's a different thing.
Why don't you share it now?
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Omi doesn't
yeah.
know
that's-
names.
Maybe
Yeah.
somebody.
They probably all work for Chick-fil-A.
We all
too.
know.
Alphabetical order. Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, get an ass. You're just cool.
Yeah.
All the guys are even if they don't want to admit you're cool, you still get treated as cool. All the girls know that you're getting
Yeah.
ass.
Jealousy is a form of.
And they want in.
It's
Compliment.
crazy that's how it worked
why is
back
this,
then.
Yeah, why is
That's-
this guy getting so
yeah.
much ass? I need to know.
Yeah.
I gotta
yeah.
think of a pick here.
Yeah.
I've seen many a friend become a homie hopper. Do you know what that is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, I think we talked about it on a
We have.
different show.
I did that.
Yeah.
It was bad. I felt bad about it.
yeah.
All right, I've got nothing, so I'm just gonna go with drugs.
But what about him?
Just doing them.
So that made you cool.
I guess so.
Well,
Yeah.
I think doing weed made you cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I think
right. That's what I mean.
drugs.
Made you
Nah.
less cool.
Yeah, doing
Should I
if
specify?
that girl that dated the older boyfriend that did coke,
Yeah.
that wasn't so
Yeah,
cool.
I mean
You
it
were
wasn't
worried
like,
about her.
hey, that guy, he does blow. He's cool. It wasn't yeah.
I meant weed.
Stick with weed.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
But now it's like who doesn't do
Yeah.
Your dad does weed. I mean, like how could it still be
But
cool?
I think you missed an opportunity here again that you didn't learn from your first round pick.
What, selling them? No.
No, not selling them. The guy that could get the weed
Yeah.
and gets the edibles or gets
Yes.
the guy that
Is
your
the
plug.
Yeah.
Well,
In the friend group, there's the guy that gets everything. He's the cool guy.
can I change it?
I feel
don't-
like
that-
I'll give it to him.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it all comes in one thing. That's what that. I mean,
just smoking weed doesn't
mean,
make you cool.
like
anymore.
when I
it would
when
be
I said,
terrible if I said no, you can't, and then I took it like I did the first time.
Like when I
that would
said-
be
when I
that
said-
would be cool. By the way.
when I said drugs, it meant that. It meant all of that.
yeah, no,
I
I,
just didn't
think
break
you
it.
gotta be
I
specific.
didn't write it down. Like
Yeah.
You want to point out the guy that you're talking about, the guy or the girl.
Yeah.
So I think.
You're a lot closer to
so, drug plug.
yeah. You're a lot closer to like your mom and dad like listening to this and
Yeah.
getting angry about it. You know.
Think so?
They wouldn't be mad at anything. They know everything I do and didn't do.
Yeah, look at that, Rocky. It's a different world.
Yeah, because we tried to. You had to hide it. Like back then, I
You,
felt
yeah.
like
No,
I mean-
no. I think you guys got me painted wrong here because at the time
your dad gave it to you.
At the time, no, my dad would never. At the time, I wasn't like openly like telling him all the things I did.
You told him after the fact.
Yeah, but I didn't like need to hide it anymore. Like it
I
came
get
up
what you're
casually.
saying, yeah.
But, like it's funny enough because like being the oldest, and having brothers that are only 2 and 4 years apart,
Yeah.
the things that they were allowed to do in the house,
Oh, it's
the
different.
things that they were allowed to do, like I was like, if I tell my brothers, I told my brother Adam this all the time, like that, like if my dad saw me doing that shit,
Well, yeah, it's
I
different.
would get destroyed.
You're the test dummy when you're.
I would be
oldest.
thrown into a wall.
Like my mother she has the experience of raising me, and then
Yeah.
so like the thing, it's like having a first child. You're like super paranoid
and-
about everything.
Yeah,
And
and
the
you
next
were
one, you're
like, do you feel like you were really bad?
No,
Okay, because like sometimes that has the effect. Like if the oldest is really bad,
No, I
then the
didn't-
parents tighten up.
Yeah, you might
more.
even get homeschooled too.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I wasn't bad until like
Were you homeschooled at all?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I wasn't bad until like my last year, like senior year.
Yeah. See,
And
for
I
me,
was
it was
out
the
of-
opposite.
out of
I was
school.
real bad until my senior year. Then I had this dramatic, like,
Life-changing.
360 moment where I like everything changed, you know. So I had the opposite of that. Like,
Yeah, when my parents divorced, I started going down a dark path, and
Oh man, therapy session.
yeah, no, that's what happened. You know?
yeah,
Kind of rebelled. But anyway, whose turn is it?
it's my turn. I think this is shallow to say, but it is true.
Yeah.
I know this is
This did turn into a what'd you do in high school?
Basically. I mean, that is the time in your life when you're trying to be cool, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
you were cool if you had money. Like
Yeah.
Having money
and-
does make you cool.
Yeah, no matter how you had it, and if God forbid you were the kid whose parents were loaded, you were cool no matter what. Like in other words,
having
you
jet
got
skis
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
And
Well,
That
like I
is-
had a
yeah.
friend. I had money from
Come
nefarious.
to our beach house.
Yeah. I had money from like nefarious ways, like,
Dealings,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Selling
various
blow.
dealings.
I had a friend,
Devious Vic.
KP, and Carouge Possescan.
Oh, that's
He
the guy.
Yeah, I tried to find him before. They were like Iranian royalty that had to get out of the country, but got out with all their money. And
Yeah.
this kid,
It settled in Cleveland.
no, well, this was when I moved to Florida. This
Oh,
kid
heard.
had like the beach house,
Yeah.
the fully loaded Supra, like had everything, and he was like, he wasn't cool, but he was cool.
He bought cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it worked. It worked.
money
Yeah, if you
talks.
could pay for cool, pay for it. I mean,
Yeah.
Money
more
talks.
power to you.
Yeah.
We are making sure that's still on. Hey, so let me ask you something though. How old were you when you moved here?
So I was like last year of high school, you know.
Oh, wow.
Sucks, huh?
And but it was good. Like my parents knew what they were doing. They were trying to drag me away
From Cleveland?
everything else. And so like I was able to kind of make a switch.
Yeah.
But I was which this is another thing that made you cool. I had the Cleveland attitude.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, like
that
when
is
you
true.
move like
Oh man, that's a good pick you might have just gave me.
Yeah.
no, but
Damn it.
I mean it was like
I had two ready.
immediately like bam. I
I
mean
had two ready,
Yeah.
and you might have just trumped them.
I thought I was cool in Cleveland.
Yeah. Oh, you were.
And then I came here and I was,
This guy's from another
guy's-
state.
bad
edgy.
guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's
I didn't know
a little dangerous.
I didn't know you moved so young over
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was older too.
Yeah, when you said this kid, I'm like, is he talking about like someone in his 30s when you met him?
Like
I didn't know when you moved.
now I got something to really
no,
think about
KP,
here.
like, so I met him and then we hung out like senior year and then my first couple years in college.
Nice.
And listen, I didn't pay for anything. 2 years.
Yeah. Why would you?
Hey, what are we doing today, KP? Oh, we're going to this restaurant that costs $100 a
That's
Great.
awesome.
Oh, we're taking your dad's boat to the. All right. So I got to be cool,
pretty cool.
without having the money. So it was great.
It was
Hey,
great.
some would say that started your motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think you would own a Chick-fil-A if you stayed in Cleveland?
What would Rockville look like if you stayed in Cleveland?
No.
Probably not, right?
I don't think I would have went to college.
Dang. Two alternate universes were
I was
made.
just saying, like, anytime I went to New Jersey, I wound up being in shit.
Yeah. So
Always, even when I'm trying not to be.
yeah, there was a reason we moved,
Yeah.
and I was not happy about it. I was
Yeah.
really pissed.
Yeah.
It ended up being.
You had
right
you had a whole operation going in Cleveland, and then your parents took you out of it.
Yeah.
Same thing. We moved when
Yeah,
I did
may have still
freshman
been
year
successful.
up there. Wait, what? You? You had something else.
Yeah, with like gel time mixed
Yeah.
in there. But yeah.
Well, I was a freshman. I did freshman year in New Jersey. Forced moved down
High school
here.
or college?
No, high school.
Okay.
I didn't go to college. Freshman year in New Jersey, and then came here, and I hated it. And we were living in freaking Eustis, like 20 years ago.
Yeah, that was
Talking
like
about the sticks, you know?
Yeah.
Hated it. And like I was the only Hispanic person in the school that wasn't Mexican.
So they probably thought you were Mexican.
They didn't even know what a Puerto Rican was. So hated it. So I forced my way
He
back.
talks funny.
I forced my way back to New Jersey when I was 17, going into 12th grade. I did 12, but then I get in trouble.
Yeah.
And then I come back down here for a couple years, and I go back, and then it's the same thing. I would just wind up being in shit. So
Yeah.
had to
You know, it
leave.
was interesting because like I had 3 older cousins,
yeah,
older siblings. They were those guys, access to everything.
yeah.
I mean, if I were to show you a picture now, it's like a casting call from a mob movie. They look, to this day, they look like they could kill you.
Yeah.
You know,
Rocky would have tattoos if he stayed in Cleveland.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That kind of click, they don't tap. I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Italian
no.
people.
Yeah.
They didn't tap back
Never
then.
mind.
All right, so I'm definitely that idea you gave me trumped the other 2 I had, and I'm going with being the new guy.
Yeah.
And that could
The
be,
new dangerous. No, it was big. It was
it
big.
could be from a different state, different school sometimes, but being the new guy.
The big city.
Listen, the best looking. I'm gonna refer to guys because I'm a guy. With the best looking guy in a school,
Yeah.
when a new guy comes, is always a little intimidated because
yeah.
it's a new guy.
Yeah.
Well, and then you had, I don't know about you, but like,
You gotta have the goods to back it up.
yeah, like I felt like
You own the
I was
school.
immediately the toughest guy in the school.
Yeah.
Because I was like, hey, you want to see the fight? You call this a fight?
Yeah.
What's-
I can just imagine. I can hear it.
Yeah, no, like I
I
was
can hear him
like,
saying that.
come on.
Being the new guy
Come
or girl
on.
makes you cool.
Yeah.
Just always. Even if, I mean, there's a settle down period, but like I said, if you got the goods, if you got the personality, if you are actually cool, I mean, you're cruising.
High school
Yeah.
is such an environment, dude.
Yeah,
It
no,
is crazy.
But you know, like there's some people that say life is high school, like it never changes. It's just like the things that you do to be cool, like
Are different,
You know,
yeah.
you get a fully loaded golf cart to drive to downtown. That's cool now.
I think
you know?
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
changes though because I think it's different. Like you're going to the same place 5 times a week and you're in the same like you are literally at least
that
you're
is-
supposed to stay
that-
in
well,
the
that's
same
work.
Yeah,
No, it's different because
it's like college.
you're waking up and going to high school at like what 6 in the morning. You're leaving like in the afternoon, and you are in the same vicinity. Like
Yeah.
physically, you're stuck in the same area, and you're forced to make like social structures.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
a
yeah, I
lot
get what you're
different.
saying, yeah.
When you go to work, you go home to what is probably what you want your life to be,
Yeah.
and then
It is different.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying too, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think
like you got to think about it like a video game. Like if you're in high school and then they just insert a new character being the new guy, like where does that person fit into the machine?
Well, and
know?
you have the right to reject that new character,
Yeah.
whereas like at work you really can't.
Yeah.
You know.
that's
Yeah.
true.
And then you're just like, fuck it, I'm not even who I am, how I want to be at work. I'm just gonna go home and live my life. Like it can't be two different things.
And then when you go to college, it's almost like, oh, I get to reset.
yeah,
Like, because I
college
remember
is the
being
merger.
like,
Yeah, college is the merger.
that didn't. I don't know, but I can't continue that. You know, so what made me cool in high school is something different made me
I'll tell you what, the
attractive in
show
college.
is definitely more calm
Yeah.
without Mark.
It's
Oh,
also
yeah.
I don't know if
10
it's
in the
because
morning.
it's the morning too.
For me, it's the morning.
No, I think Mark would have been slinging.
Slinging meat.
First of all, you got having sex at what 3,
4.
4, never would have lasted.
That
Never
would've been
would have
the
lasted.
first
Yeah,
thing.
would've
Fourth
been-
round. Yeah,
In fact, there was some way Mark could have had 5 answers that meant,
yeah,
Yeah.
all the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta take a picture, huh?
yeah.
I'm torn because there's a few different things that I could go with. I think I'm gonna say the thing I'm not going to go with. Like, there's a very niche thing back in like middle school. Like if you wore like socks or Nike Elites with Sperry's, like that was
Oh,
very
yeah.
cool.
Uh-huh.
So I was thinking like fashion.
So
trends.
fashion, I thought
Yeah.
about fashion too.
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. I'm just gonna.
I actually was voted best dressed in high school.
I was
Really?
wow. I was voted a best bromance
With,
Oh, that's
with
funny.
who?
with
Class of Pearl. We should do that. Let's do that.
I don't want to
in,
say. I don't wanna.
after this. Let's see if anybody got superlatives. I got a few.
I have a funny story for best bromance. I'll come back to. I want to say extracurriculars, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to say doing sports.
Damn it, you stole mine.
Sports
That's
is
why
good.
I didn't mind you
Sports
taking
is good.
mine.
Yeah.
I think, but there's a better one I'm going to take.
Like
Okay.
just and this can mean
I
for,
think
for me.
you're
I
thinking
played
another one I was
played
thinking
sports
of.
in high school, but like playing sports in college, or even like playing sports now. I feel like you have like
There-
an extra layer to who you are. You're
There's
athletic
a-
to a way.
There's a little piece of it that doesn't matter because you could be the guy that
Doing sports.
like playing sports. I think in general, the reason I didn't pick the playing sports and the reason I didn't pick one of the ones I think you're gonna pick is because there's a little tinge of like you could just be the guy that never actually plays and is just on the team.
Yeah.
And that's not cool.
My answer would have been being good at sports.
Well, I still think even if you
No, you're wrong.
yeah, but if you're wearing like the
No.
if you're wearing like the jacket like before game day,
They
and-
know.
they know if you're the guy that
They know
that
if you're
never
the
gets in
quarterback
game.
or.
Like you could be a cool guy and play something, but there's guys that never touch the field or the court, and he's not cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad pick. I'm saying that's the only.
No,
thing
I
that
think
pulled
it's
me
a
off.
good pick, and actually
Well, I
it was
just didn't
going to be
specify.
mine. Yeah.
My
You got to specify. You
my
got to
strategy
change.
is just to take the concept.
Yeah.
Like I don't dive into
You're
it.
taking the weakness.
Because that would have been the one I would have been, but it
Being
would have been
good at
being
sports.
good at sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So instead,
Is it gonna be-
I'm
I
going to put
think it-
as my last pick being in a band.
I knew it. See, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I was
Being in
thinking.
a
But
band.
Yeah, being
I
in a
think
band.
of like marching band.
yeah,
No,
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 that's in
no.
band.
Yeah.
A band. I was gonna say
Yeah, playing music.
making music or something, but because I would have used personal experience,
Yeah.
it was cool for me.
Yeah.
But then there's like the guy that or the girl you make fun of that makes music too.
Yeah.
Like choir kids and like
Yeah.
Well, even that just makes their own music and they're not great, and
Yeah.
there's that.
But
too.
I think that like
you play the flute.
it's funny. My couple of my best friends.
Yeah.
We actually uncovered like a whole set of concert
You guys?
Yeah, like
wow.
like photos,
oh great.
and I still think I'm cool. Like I look at them, I'm like, damn, that was cool. That was cool. It was cool. Like yeah.
But there's a fine line. That's what I'm saying. You could be, if you're in a band or making music in high school,
Yeah.
you could be really cool and you
Yeah.
could be really lame. That's
yeah,
that's why it's like similar to the sport. That's why I was gonna pick one of these two.
yeah.
And then when you gave me the new guy, I was like,
that's-
new
that's-
guy's foolproof.
Yeah.
There's no downside to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so honorable mentions. I had damn, what was it? What was the other one? Oh, we used to call it open crib, but having a free house.
Oh yeah.
Guy that has free house on the
Yeah,
week
being
for
able
some
to throw the
reason,
parties.
parents work.
No, that yeah. Oh, and you could put absentee parents
Well,
because like that. You know,
That's why I didn't pick
Yeah.
it because
That
I
sounds
had
lame.
the parents
yeah.
that don't care.
Yeah, I actually, this is terrible. When we did move to Florida, our neighbors next door left for like months and
Yeah.
months, and so hey Rico, watch the house, will you? So he had a key, which meant I had a key, and they had a pool. it
Oh
was
man,
on a lake.
so it was your house.
Dude, we threw a Project X party
I
one
did some
time.
bad.
Oh my God.
Listen, I
That
did
was
some bad
crazy.
things in that house.
I actually, yeah.
I did some bad things in that
We
house.
were at a friend's house, and we were like getting ready to go to somebody else's party. Like
Yeah.
they had like they were telling people about it. They
Yeah.
like dressed it up. Like they were putting effort in this party, and then we were sitting in my friend's like pool area, and it was like closed in. It was huge, like big area.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of my friends was like, "Why don't we just have a party here?"
yeah.
And then we're like, oh yeah. And then so we're like, oh, we'll feel it out. So we texted like a few people. We're like, hey, like if you want to come over, come over. Fast forward to like 4 hours later, I couldn't move in this house.
Oh
There's like,
my God.
Yeah.
we're packed in people from. We didn't know that there was proms going on that
Yeah.
weekend. People from like
Yeah.
Dr. Phillips were coming over
That's
in
cool.
their
Yeah,
prom
'cause they
dresses
found
and
out
shit.
where
Hear about the party, yeah.
party.
We've
I
had a
had
few of
to
those.
bounce. I had to bounce at the door. I would
Oh
ask
my
3
God.
questions. I was like, "Where'd you come from?" Or no, 2 questions. Where'd you come from, and what's the guy's name that owns the house?
That's
They'd be
crazy.
like, and they'd say a name like, I'm like, no, get out of here. But then I didn't know that the fence was open on the side, so people
were
would be coming
sneaking in.
back. It was It was
So-
the biggest party I've ever been a part of. It was insane.
So what was like? What said as far as like alcohol? Like what
Yeah.
was the cool?
Alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, for us
Yeah.
at that time in high school, Hennessy.
Yeah.
Ooh, people were drinking Malibu.
Yeah.
Too gay.
They were
What a
drinking Malibu.
dichotomy there. Hennessy and Malibu.
Well,
It's
it was
crazy.
just- it was
What
easy to
about
go
beer?
down.
Like, what was the beer that was big?
I don't think there was one. I
Because
gotta
like we
think.
had one that
I
was
think
like,
it was whatever. Oh, we
you
were drinking Four Locos.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, we were drinking Four Locos. That was like if you
Oh,
were
Corona. It was Corona and Hennessy.
Yeah, so we had two that like you arrived. Like if you had beer, great.
Yeah.
If you had these two, Moosehead, it was a Canadian beer, and Lowenbrow.
I know Lowenbrow.
Yeah. In fact, my friend best prank nickname ever, passed out. They shaved his eyebrows, and for the rest of high school, Noenbrow. Rest of high school, he was Noenbrow.
I don't think.
He hated that.
I think another good one is being a good dancer. Like
Oh,
a kid
yeah.
that could dance.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
always cool.
Well,
for
or
some
even if
reason.
you were like, I don't know, because like I almost put, but I wanted to be more like practical. Like if you were sure of your, like if there was a swagger.
Okay, I get it.
Confidence.
Yeah, you
Well,
get
I
a
mean, that's just
swagger.
being cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the cool draft, I'm gonna
Gotta
pick
quantify
cool.
that.
Yeah, but you know, not a lot of people had. Like that's, I
Yeah.
found I got pretty far faking
Yeah.
Hey,
that
fake-
I was.
fake it till you make
How
it.
about not caring?
Yeah.
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 The guy
good
that
too.
doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy rocks in high
Yeah.
school
Yeah.
until. he doesn't
Oh, you know what's a
graduate.
really cool one that's niche? Bringing breakfast. Or like going like if you had a car your
Oh.
junior senior year and you brought
Yeah.
like
Well,
your
this-
brought the donuts.
middle
or-
school.
you
Yeah.
bought yourself
Middle
breakfast.
school parents bringing you lunch.
Oh yeah, and you had to go. Yes, that's a good one.
Because we'd be in the cafeteria,
Yeah.
and then your dad pops up with like 2 slices of pizza or McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh my
They would
God.
call you to the front office because your parents
Yeah.
were here with food.
Or
That was
another
fun.
one when you do a birthday in class.
Yeah.
And like
Oh,
your
yeah.
parents go all out, like you get like back then Domino's,
Yeah.
gift bags. That was cool.
Yeah.
My Rico wasn't the bringing lunch to school kind of dad. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
my dad would bring me lunch
And if
once
he
in a
did,
while.
I would have been like, "Holy shit, they're gonna
Getting
discover
checked
me.
out a lot made you cool, like
Yeah.
kids that would
Yeah.
leave school early.
Yeah.
There's one that's very.
Leaving for lunch,
Leaving for lunch,
campus
yeah.
for lunch was.
Oh, dude, I
Made
did
you
that
cool.
so
Yeah.
often my senior year. The
Yeah.
one that's
Cutting
funny
class.
now, like that we thought was so cool. Like, I remember in 5th grade we had a. It was called Pride Patrol because we were. I know because we were the Lions. So like lion.
Oh,
like,
Lion
yeah,
Pride,
yeah.
got it.
But they were the hall monitors. So like in fifth grade, like all the cool, like everyone wanted to be a hall monitor because
You
they
guys
get
were
that.
police.
See,
They
hey,
get that
that's
free
the
class.
biggest difference between like
Us,
our
yeah.
and them because like that would not have been
Well,
So
because,
not cool.
because like for like an hour of your day, instead of being in class, you got to leave and then just like hang out with your friends like in a hallway, and then you got to tell other people what to do.
yeah.
Yeah,
a-
but see, like we would have just left class.
Yeah, there's a lot of like I feel like, and
was fun.
I think this is probably for the better. Like
Yeah, it is.
if you were in drama when I was in school.
Not cool.
It's not now either.
Oh, really?
No, really?
Really?
I don't think so. At least when I was in high
Because
school.
it seemed like it was a lot more like if you had like like if a guy could sing and sing that way, it
Nah,
it
it's-
seemed to be like when my girls went to school.
Yeah.
No, the guys were like pretty popular. They could play football and
Yeah, but
and sing and
You guys,
the,
they also went to school.
yeah,
I had,
yeah.
I had
Claremont.
friends.
It's like a different thing.
I had friends that were in choir and drama, like, but they were girls though, so like it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Like if one of my friends
Was
did that,
in there
we,
with them,
we
we
would
would
think
make
they'd be
fun of
goofy.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, so maybe that's
All right,
interesting.
hey, so real quick, any superlatives? That's what I wanted to hear. What was the bromance thing?
Oh, I don't want to get into it too much because I'm friends with the person that. How do I explain this? Okay, so I got best bromance with one of my friends, and we had a falling out that same year because I kind of took
You
his
cheated on him?
ex-girlfriend.
Oh, what a bad bromance.
She was homie hopping a little bit.
and
but
you were
then-
taking part.
But then me and that person fanned out, and then me and my friend got like we were back on good terms,
Oh wow.
and we got voted, and everyone in the school knew about this. Not everyone, but like a majority of people knew about this. And then me and my friend got voted best bromance in high school, and the person that had to interview us for best bromance,
Was
take
the
our
girl?
picture, and put us in the yearbook was the girl.
Oh
man.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she had to take pictures of me and my friend.
Hey,
like,
watch
doing
watch
like
Zaddy.
high
around
fives
your
and
girl.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still friends with this girl or no?
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah. And you're friends with this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, I guess
That's
that's
not
high
weird.
school.
Yeah. We're
High school's different.
and it's
thing.
almost weird, like even bringing it back up because like I haven't given it thought since when it happened.
Sure, you haven't. All right. What did you get any?
Yeah. So the only one I got was like the class clown. Like I was.
Okay. Was that high school or like middle school?
Yeah, it was high school, but it
Grammar,
was
whatever.
like I was always a sarcastic
Prick.
I got a biggest.
Yeah, it was funny.
Biggest senioritis as well. Like I got senioritis.
What is that?
That's like when you're
Ready to get out of school.
You don't want to be in class.
Oh,
you
yeah.
skip a lot.
I did
or
that too, yeah.
You skip a lot, be late.
I
got
did it so much I
best
didn't
dressed?
graduate. I had to go back. I got best dressed. I got most popular. And I got class cutest.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Different
Triple crown.
different times.
We should bring in yearbooks.
Yeah, I
that'd
gotta
be
see if
fun.
I have mine.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
if I do.
the one I won,
I don't think I have high school. I think
one of them was for like 8th grade graduation, and then the other two were high school.
Yeah.
My parents didn't buy yearbooks. They only bought. I got like 8th grade and
I
senior
hear that.
year because they're like they're not
Class
money.
rings.
Yeah. No, I didn't have.
My dad bought me a class ring for UCF.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
but
yeah,
it's different.
yeah.
College. Yeah.
College, yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's
let's
recite
do
our
it.
list.
Oh, I went first, right?
Yeah.
So, which where am I? Which camera?
We're this one,
Okay. What, the blue one? Middle?
the left.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Team Cool Table went with smoking.
That was very uncool.
Smoking heaters. I didn't realize we didn't have. Do we have 3 cameras? Or
Yes. What do you
right.
What do you
I
not
didn't
see?
It. It's black. All right. Smoking cigs.
You know
Number
what's
2,
cool? Icing.
parents that don't care. Number 3, having a cool older sibling. Number 4, getting ass. Number 5, being the new guy.
All right, team cool guy went with drinking, tattoos, hugs in high school, being the
I think that
plug,
one lost it.
and being good at sports.
That's very personal.
All right. And team Follow Me Blindly, I had the ability to get alcohol. First with a nice car, being the class clown, having money, and being in a band.
Yeah, I didn't win this one.
Yeah, a rock band.
This was a nice nostalgia
Yeah.
Yeah.
episode. I felt like we were all in our.
It flowed.
Thanks for still being here. I feel like we're a little.
Yeah.
Mellow.
Long-winded today, maybe.
we're
but-
mellow, yeah.
No, but I think it's entertaining, and I think it probably makes everybody think back to what they thought was cool in high school.
Yeah, what did you think was cool in high school?
Yeah.
And
Leave it in the
here's
comments.
do you still think this stuff is cool now?
No.
Like I like having a nice car still.
Getting ass is still pretty cool. I mean,
Hugs in
especially
high
when
school.
you can.
Hugs can do
high-
that now.
Oh man! All right,
I mean,
hey
you
guys,
could,
thanks for checking us out. Please find us anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can also find us on all the socials at GON Podcast. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and comment underneath what made you cool or uncool in high school. And yeah, that's it. We love you. Peace.